Disney flew Chase and I to Toronto, Canada to see Hercules. Wow, is this echo crazy? Who put the gliding gladiator? Hercules. I cannot wait to see it. And they told us they're going to take us behind the scenes in Toronto Disney Studio, where they're getting ready for Disney Destiny, the new cruise ship that's going to launch. And we're gonna get to see some puppetry and a little bit of Frozen, like potentially Sven's gonna be there. I love me some Sven. We gotta get ready, and we gotta get ready right now. Chase, what time is it?
10:14.
10:14. We're meeting downstairs at 10:45, so that's 30 minutes. Let's do this. Yesterday was a travel day for Chase and I. Disney flew us in to Toronto, and we came straight to the hotel. Oh my God, am I out of foundation? No, please. That could have been a nightmare. When we got to the hotel yesterday, we got ready and went straight to this steakhouse to meet everybody, because something about these influencer trips that people don't talk about is we don't get a list of like, here's everyone who's coming on the trip. Here's how the email goes. Hey Deanna, it's Disney. Deanna, I love you, Disney. Disney, thank you so much for loving us. We want to take you on this beautiful trip to Toronto and give you a life-changing, amazing experience. Do you want to come? Deanna, yep. There's no question of like, wait, who's going? Wait, who's going to be there? It's like, yes, Disney, change my life, please. So we get in, we get off the plane, and we're going to the steakhouse, and we have no idea we're going to be meeting at the table. The steakhouse is called Black and Blue Steakhouse here in Toronto. It's gorgeous, it's stunning. We're in this private wine room in the back, and they have these gorgeous, what they called pixie dust gift bags in front of each of our seats for us. Oh my God, it's just heaven. There's only 8 of us here. They gave a whole speech at the beginning, and they were like, each of you were hand selected for this experience. No one has seen what you're about to see. You're gonna get to preview Hercules. You are seeing a peek behind the curtain. They're like, I can't even believe it. Are you me? And we're here with like the editor-in-chief of Playbill, Broadway world representative, someone who runs 5 different Disney magazines, someone who writes for every magazine imaginable. When she introduced herself, she was like, think of a magazine I've written for it. That's how she introduced herself. I was like, oh. When it gets to me at the table, like introducing myself, I'm like, actress and biggest Hercules fan you'll ever meet. Like, and I was the last one to go. And then it went back to them, and they're like, we've hand selected all of you. Look around the table. Like, you're with these incredible icons. I'm like, what? It was cool. And then we proceeded to have like one of the best dinners of our lives. But that was just the welcome stuff. That wasn't even like why we're here. That was just like a big welcome meet and greet. Today is the day of reckoning. Today's the actual day where we are doing our jobs. Like, we are getting all of the content, and we are learning from these incredible Disney creators. And my highlight obviously is going to be seeing the show. Disney is letting me in on this crazy exclusive day, and I'm gonna film all of it. Last night at dinner, she was like, no one has seen Hercules on the Disney Destiny yet. And I was like, can I film it? That was like my first question. Everything else is a bonus. If we learn puppetry, bonus. If we meet Sven, bonus. The main goal of today is I'm going to show you all of Hercules. All of what they sneak peekily let us see of Hercules, and I'm so excited to bring you along. Let's go.
We got to the Disney Cruise Line Toronto rehearsal spaces. This was 4 floors underground. Immediately, we are able to see drawings of the Hydra, drawings of the Titans that are going to be on stage, premiering in just a couple months on the Disney Destiny. They also ran us through some of the sketches of Hades, Pain and Panic, Hercules, Phil, Megara, my absolute favorite queen. I love this look. We got an exclusive look with the creative director and puppeteer designers of the Hydra. This is just the prototype for rehearsals.
We've got 3 different types of Hydras that we're designing for this show. We've got one here that James is inside. This is our main star Hydra. It is worn by the central puppeteer. It's sort of a backpack-mounted character. You might be able to see. And feel free to walk around too. You guys can come over here and see how James is getting into this thing.
Just there we go. Even just within there, I'll stay within here.
Wow.
So this particular design, this is the largest of all the Hydras. The reason this guy is so big is because he is going to ultimately be HERCULES. So I don't want to give away too much, but this guy is going to at least try to be HERCULES. We'll see if he's successful. It's a bit of a surprise. It's a big wow moment. And just when you think Hercules has defeated the Hydra, more Hydras come up, and these come up from underneath the stage. So these had to be designed to fit within a very small footprint of a lift on stage. These are under the stage, that's where they start, so they have to be small enough to clear the headspace under the stage. That stage deck opens up, and then they come up. So this one is designed specifically for this moment down here. And they also have a trick mechanism in there that I don't want to divulge the secret of, because it's a moment in the show that is pretty exciting, pretty gory, because he slices heads off and things like that. So this guy might be one of those that ends up losing his head. Mike, I said Mike.
I made my debut as a Hydra. This kind of puppeteer experience is unparalleled.
It just takes using that blink to bring it into life.
Yeah.
We don't take people places though, do we? Huh? No? No, we don't. Do you like having all these visitors here? Mm-hmm. So again, it's kind of like that idea that my blink mechanism allows me to sort of look around the room, and I can do a lot of thinking just with that one man.
Yeah. I'll get more of that.
Warm hugs.
Yay! Hi, Olaf.
But again, too, we talked about it earlier. All this stuff with puppetry, we have performers who come here as triple threats. And like I said earlier, I like to think that by the time they leave us, they become a quadruple threat.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
it's really just this extra skill that enhances storytelling, but it all comes from what we know already as ourselves. In human form, it translates to all the puppets, all the same rules, all the same things that we would do. And when we perform as ourselves, we almost have to just relearn how to access those again. And once you do, it just opens up a whole new world.
Now it's time for the music reveal. Yay!
Long ago, in the 1990s, in the faraway land of ancient Los Angeles, there was a golden age of powerful films with extraordinary soundtracks. And the greatest of these soundtracks was the mighty Hercules. But what makes a truly heroic film score?
Would you listen to him? We'll take it from here, darling. Please welcome the musical arranger of our show, Mr. Bradley Knight.
Woo!
Thank you guys. Thank you for that wonderful introduction that I wrote for myself. My name is Bradley Knight, and I am the musical director and arranger and orchestrator for Disney Hercules.
Woo!
And, thank you.
Okay.
All right. What a thrill it was to get the call to work on Hercules, but also it scared me to death, because what a beloved soundtrack it is for Hercules. And I know there are a lot of fans of this music, of this film, that love these songs, have for a long, long time. I've got 5 kids at home, and I can tell you that several of them, Hercules is their absolute favorite movie. And so I approached this with great fear and trepidation because I knew once I met with the Wilsons and got their vision, we wanted to do some new things with this music, but not take it so far that it wasn't recognizable and still lovable for audiences that know and love the music of Hercules. When I first met with the Wilsons and got their vision, you know, you've probably seen images of the costumes and the sets. You know, those costumes, we're taking things to high fashion, and the sets are a little bit edgy and modern. So we wanted to do some similar things with the music. And of course, you think about the music of Hercules, you've got that great gospel stylings in there. You've got One Last Hope, a good old-fashioned Broadway show tune. You've got Go the Distance, these beautiful ballads. What can you do to all of these things? And so we took a few different approaches, and one of the things that I did was try to inject some modern sounds into those songs. So just to give you a taste, just to start off with, here is a bit of that opening little musical section of The Gospel Truth from the original film. Recognize that? You gotta get your shoulders going on there, right?
Yeah.
So that was the original. So here is what we did with our version.
Okay.
Just a little extra funky, right?
Yeah.
And then, of course, you got a great song like Go the Distance, which in the original film was just Hercules backed by an orchestra. It's beautiful. But we want to take a little bit more modern approach. And so I want to hit you in your 90s feels right now, okay? Here's a little bit of some 90s R&B, Go the Distance.
I will find my way. I will go the distance. I'll be there someday. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. I would go most anywhere to feel like
Yeah.
Ooh, right?
Yay. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
That R&B.
So you got a little bit of some 90s R&B. There's a little bit of hip hop in this. There's some jazz. Our band is made up of people that have toured or recorded with people like Idina Menzel, Josh Groban, Carrie Underwood, Rascal Flatts, on down the line. So many different kinds of music are represented by our players. But then we also had an 18-voice gospel choir that we use to help layer in with our cast when they're singing. It gives that huge gospel choir sound. And we also used some incredible singers from Orlando that recorded some of our demo vocals to help teach our cast these songs. But the orchestra, to me, the orchestra is the real glue, because you can have hip hop, jazz, Broadway, R&B, all these things, but they sound very different. When you put an orchestra across all of it, it gives it a nice, harmonious sound across all of those styles. Our orchestra was 75 pieces, which is a bit out of the ordinary for musical theater. Typically, musical theater is going to use a smaller group of musicians. But this is Hercules. It's got to be epic. It's got to be heroic. And so we used a massive orchestra, but still put in some of those modern sounds. I'll show you another example here. This is not one of the songs. This is one of the themes. Did you know that Hades has a theme?
No.
All right, if you didn't know, here is the original Hades theme from the film. Are you getting nervous? Well, if that didn't make you nervous, I'm going to scare you, because here is our version of, this is not Hades' very first entrance, but it's one of his first solo entrances. Here we go. Hip-hop drum beats, it takes it to a different place. It's still the same theme that we know and love, just takes it to a different place. I'm still going to skip the next one, okay? But before we get back to the songs, because I know you want to hear about the songs, one of the other major components of our show's score is the fight music. Hercules has to fight monsters and titans, And so I had to search for something to underscore these battle scenes, right? And typically in a movie score, the film score for a fight scene is just going to be linear. It's just kind of highlighting the action. But this is a musical, so we wanted them to feel like a musical number. So I went digging through the score and tried to find little bits and pieces that I could build off of to create our fight music. And I found this one little phrase. It literally happens one time in the movie, and it's when the Titans first get released onto the earth to wreak their destruction. Here is from the film, and there's some dialogue and sound effects, but just listen to that low brass play this theme that I used for the Titans. All right, that's good, that's good. Right, that little theme right there. So I took that and I just blew it out of proportion, just made it huge and epic for our Titans. But I also weaved in a little bit of some other songs. Like this clip that you're gonna hear has got a little bit of One Last Hope in it, and it's also got a little bit of Zero to Hero in it.
Oh my God.
Bringing some of these modern sounds to this score. But how about we get back to the songs? I mean, the songs of Hercules, we know them and love them. And today I've got some very special guests that are going to help me for the next few minutes. I've got our Meg and our muses come on over, and they're going to present for us. I'm going to show you a little bit of I Won't Say I'm in Love. Woo! So let's play, just for reference, let's listen to a little bit from the original film of I Won't Say I'm in Love.
No man is worth the aggravation. That's ancient history, been there, done that. He's the earth and heaven till you try and keep it hidden. Honey, we can see my love.
You know, that's a great feel-good moment. Sounds like those 1950s, 1960s girls groups. Sounds like it could have come from the Grease soundtrack, you know? But we had to funk it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So we took that groove and put a little bit of a funk shuffle to it, threw some horns on there, and when you've got great singers like this, it turns out like this.
If there's a prize for judgment, I guess I've already won that. No man is worth the aggravation. That's ancient history, been there, done that. Who do you think you're kidding? He's the earth and heaven till you try to keep it hidden. Honey, we can see right through you, girl, you can't conceal it. We know how you're feeling, who you're thinking of. You swoon, you sigh. It's true, cliche, I won't say I'm in love. Won't say I'm in love. Your way, your face, I would say. Alright. Get off my face, I would say. Girl, don't be proud, it's okay, you're in love. At least out loud, I would say I'm in. Work it out, say it out loud, you're in love.
Woo!
So we want to teach you a little bit from Zero to Hero.
The Muses choreography.
The Muses choreography.
Yes!
And the great thing that we have this time is we have 2 male muses.
So welcome.
Female, yeah.
Yay!
Welcome to the party.
The dream.
Yeah, the dream.
So if you want to join us, get up, and this is all for fun.
Point at Bradley.
You're gonna do 1, 2, it's hot.
I make sure, yes, I love that lean back, lean back.
Yep. It's Hercules.
So we're gonna have the muses. Actually, the muses don't have microphone stands in the show, so they're gonna give you a little demonstration of that. How it translates to mic stands.
Yes. Oh my god.
To like the fight scenes, you want to seem like a big musical number, and the music is kind of baked into that. You guys also like do a fair bit of work of fighting, choreography, and kind of like matching those together.
Absolutely, yeah. And we have a great stunt director and stunt coordinator with that. His name is Jupe, and he works with Disney and worked with us. And it's this perfect like dance of us creating choreography, blocking and staging. But one thing that we really wanted to create, especially like in a Titan battle, that multimedia mixed with the choreography, mixed with the music, mixed with the storytelling, that it feels like a film happening on stage, if that makes sense.
So
with a Broadway flair.
And you'll see a little bit of video mapping, like, you know, her controlling things on the screen with video and stuff like that with the puppets.
And
as you can
interacting.
see the puppets, yeah.
Yeah, it's been our Hercules. His job is cut out. That's why this show's named after him. Because I mean, his track is so intense, but he's so brilliant. Not only vocally, choreographically, staging, storytelling, but a beautiful spirit. So I'm so excited for the world to really.
Yay! So exciting. I had a question too, but it was mostly about the fight choreography. But what would you say to like everybody listening? Like, they should come and see the show, and your favorite part is this. Like, look out for this.
So one of my favorite moments in this show, which y'all don't want to miss, is Won't Say I'm in Love. We have some video projection that's on the muses, and it's...
We're not gonna give them too much.
Okay. That's perfect taste.
The way that it is presented, exactly what Mercer was saying.
Yeah.
The video, the way that choreography and video mixes once again. For me, still, Titans Battle is one for the books.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be epic, and
Unforgettable.
Unforgettable, yeah.
The sheer size and tech that goes beyond the scenes is incredible. Fully where they are rehearsing Hercules for Disney Destiny. Like, this is where the magic is actually happening. So you all are going to film me. They wouldn't let us film a single thing of Hercules. It's all under wraps. It's all sneak peek. They showed us 0 to hero, but they wouldn't let us film.
It was so good though.
It was so good.
Yeah.
It was so good. The Hercules can dance. How good was he? He was so good. He was dancing his life away. And the Pegasus, the dancing on the Pegasus was truly... we're gonna get hit by this bus. The dancing of the Pegasus was like unparalleled. Like, it was so amazing, and I'm so bummed I couldn't film it. They wouldn't let us. But we did walk away with gifts, so I'm gonna go unbox them right now. I'm currently editing from the hotel room in Toronto. What an incredible experience. Let me know what you think, and if you're excited to see the premiere of the Hercules musical on the new ship that's coming out, the Disney Destiny. I, for one, cannot wait to see it. Love you. Say it back.